boys, what's going on? Now, I've been asked again to do another paint for someone. And I said, oh, can you do this paint for us and blah, blah, blah. And it's a sprint car. And I haven't really stuck to a sprint car one yet. So, all the boys are in practice and training and shit for this weekend's races and shit. And I ain't running that track, so I thought, fuck it, I'll chuck a video up or do a stream or live stream about doing some painting again. Boys keep asking questions and shit anyway, so I thought, fuck it, give the sprint car a go, see how it happens. So look, if you watch it live, write something in the chat. So I'll watch as I go along. Fuck, if you got a question, just ask. If not, whatever, put it in the comments below if you want to ask something on why I did something or how I did something. Just get in touch and I'll try and help you out. I'm not an expert at this shit. I just used to be a photographer, so I fuck around with Photoshop all day long. But other than that, yeah, have a watch, eh? Here we are on lovely Photoshop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly chuck on some fucking tunes there. Good old Spotify. Cruisy Thursday. Well, that's bad. Not copyrighted sound, so you can fuck off with your bullshit, YouTube. They're not copyrighted. I'm gonna watch the chat, so if anyone does fucking watch it and I wanna have a look at what I'm doing, better keep OBS up because I usually mute myself or do something stupid. So what I've got here is I'll show you. It's just the basic template. I just put this shit on it, just for a banner for YouTube. So delete that shit. And this is a standard as it comes. Thing that you download from PSD file that you get from iRacing. Has all the if you look under paintable areas, you have all the car patterns. You basically just go one by one and see what pattern you want. Now the car that we're doing in question is actually a real life what would you call wingless sprint or midget over here in WA. It's an actual race car. It's one of the boys that we race with. Lizard, one of his best mates, is coming to race online. So he asked and said, look, can you do this sprint car for him? I think it'd be nice for him to have his own sprint car paint in game. So there's a few things with the logos and stuff. As you can see, I've got iRacing booted up with the 360 on the track here at Eldora. Now I'll quickly show you this. If you go to a general replay, so I just did a couple of laps before, and you go into chase mode or whatever like that. If you hold down Control F12, it comes up with this shit. You can move it, field of view, all the bullshit. Now if you hold down Control Shift Z, I think it is. Yeah, there you go. Control Shift Z, it goes into this free cam mode. I did show you this on the last one. So if you hit spacebar, all the shit disappears. Right click, left click, zoom in and out. And this is how you line up some shit. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. The next thing I tend to do is save this file as my ID number in the folder. Alright, so car 276154, that's my ID number for racing and blah blah blah, whatever. Alright, so, and I'll show you the car in question that we're going to paint. We're going to do this. This dude's going to come in. This is actually a real life car. It's a little midget sprint thing. And this is what he wants. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this onto that. Obviously it doesn't have a wing and it doesn't have the front the same, but look, we're just going to fucking bring it. A few jacks on the way and hopefully we get there on the end of it somehow. Okay, so fair enough. Car patterns, might as well turn all them fuckers off because we're not going to use any of them. Alright, let's go into here. Number locations, yeah, okay, cool. And wingless, because it's all 305s, 360s and 410s. And all the wingless use the same, fuck off. We use the same print. Or fucking whatever it's called. Alright, sponsor locations. Cool, whatever. Probably need them a little bit later on. Decals, that's what we need. We need them. The mask is on. The wire we don't really need. It's shit anyway. So we're just gonna fuck around. So basically, if you need to find it, on most of these bits here are just the bars and shit. So as long as all that's on top, then we can draw whatever we want on a new layer. The base layer obviously is the color. So a new layer, we're just gonna go and let's just see if anything stands out. We're just gonna go weird color here, like that. And then I've got a hotkey, Shift F2, and it automatically saves it as a TGO. So okay. And then I can boot back in the game, Control R, and it refreshes the paint for me. Alright, so we can see all them. One's a blue. Wonder if we can change the roll bar color too. Not looking for anything specific, but just notice where color changes are. Like so this dash bit here that goes yellow. Might affect it from doing something, but it's all one color, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Now, easiest way to copy image. I hope this fucking works, by the way. Yep, there we go. Alright, the easiest way to get a color is do it exactly what I just did. Just copy and paste the photo in here. Okay, go to a color selection, and if you go away from this window, it kind of gives you an eyedropper tool, and you can just basically pick a color. What color? It's probably like, obviously it's shadowed, highlights in it and stuff, so we just want a general gist of the color, so roughly about there. What we'll do is we'll add the swatches, just give it a name, Sprint. Okay, and then you'll see it. Comes up last in line up here on the swatches panel. Okay, so we can lock that off now. Basically go to this, turn base off on and on, whatever you want. Go brush, go there, hold down Alt if you want to resize your brush, Alt and right click, resizes your brush. It's probably a lot different on your screen, but it's not as shiny, I understand that. It's pretty fucking close. That'll do for now. Well, let's go get some logos and shit. Let's put them on. So what will change now? I'll pretty much turn the wire mask back on. And all these bits here, I want to go black. So I'm going to start a new layer. I'm gonna paint this fucking black. Don't worry about that. I'll paint it black. Just check it on the layer mask. Control I to invert it. I'm gonna go brush on that layer mask layer. Just paint these bits. You don't have to be 100% perfect as long as this the wireframe doesn't go over that one. It's fine. Because this is all the bar work. Well, I'm guessing it is anyway.
People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always
These little bits, be brackets and shit. I don't know what that is. Probably the size. I'm just painting these black. If you want to know what things are, just tend to leave the wireframe on and reload it, and you'll see actually the mesh and how it moves. And look at my other ones if you want to look at my other videos. It kind of explains it a little bit better. I don't even know what it is. Let's just paint it. And turns up black. We know. Same as this one. It's a pretty easy car to paint. It's not like it's got graphics or anything on it. It's just simple. Might chuck some graphics in there. Just a little bit off color ones with some drop shadows or something just to make it liven it up a bit. So these bits of the laundry can't really change. There's actually a way to change them though. Like roll bar colours and shit. And doing the Porsche as well. Might liven this up with a little bit of black and shit in it. You'll see that the wire mesh will show up now as well, because I left it on. See all the braces and shit are all black. Oh, see. So to leave this car all that colour, I reckon would be pretty shitty. I think we should do another colour, black under the wing or something. I don't know. I got nothing else on but drink a few jacks for you guys and paint some shit. What I'll do is I'll just double check on this.
Something that you know I crave. When time forgets you, it's so hard to be sane.
Yeah.
You're telling me to walk away as you light a cigarette.
Okay. Now, obviously this is up here, this is probably the big bit of underneath and shit. So let's have a crack at this. It's just it's the easiest way to do it. Just mask it up. Okay. How I did that is this selection tool up here. Just make it square. Control D to deselect. Shift F2 is my shortcut to save it as TGA. Okay. Go back in again. Control R, and that should be middle bit should be black. Okay. Simples. We should have anything else, but think that too orange. At the front wing bit, so I'm guessing the front bit would be. Is it? Sure as hell find out. So, Control R. Bang on. Fuck, I'm good at guessing. Don't know about black. Dark and dingy. That a cool fucking grey. So all we have to do is just change this layer colour. You can change it any fucking colour you want. Like that. Just paint the fucking shit. Oh, deselect everything first. I'm not gonna leave it that colour. Good grey would do. Turn this more mesh off. Piss me off. Shift F2. Control. Yeah, see that looks a little bit better. Probably not that greyish though. Well, let's have a look at the photo. Yeah, he's got white on it. Let's do a fucking white. Let's have a look at white. White will look cool. Let's go to white and make them black again. That one and just paint that bit black. Oops. That was Shift F1 by the way. It changes the color theme of Photoshop. So light, dark, whatever. Orange and white look shit out. I like the grey. Probably a shade darker. Greys have we got up here? That's better. Jumping on there. Yeah, see, that looks better. Sweet. Look here. So obviously they have to stay. Why is that? That's a bit weird. Why is it overlap? Okay. Something's weird here. Sort your shit out. IRacing. Okay. So obviously they've changed the fucking decals file and not updated it in the masks. Oh no, it's probably me. It just fucked up and had the wrong ones on. Dumb shit. Okay, so what we're doing, what I'm gonna do now is, hopefully, is I downloaded all the graphics that I needed, right, and I'm basically just dragging and dropping. Okay. Oh, that one's a shit one, by the way. I made another one. So that. Right. Pictures. That one. Yep, that's the one. so I have the logos. It's a pretty simple thing. It's just look, simple logos. Nothing to it. So we're basically gonna match where they go and make them look a little bit nicer. Should I say? Okay. So what I'll do with this crown one here. Fuck off. Okay. What I'll do with the crown one. So if you just double click on the layer, it brings up this. I usually stroke. That's gonna sound dirty. I usually stroke things 8 pixels, and I'll change it to white. It's probably 8 pixels a bit too much for that. Probably 4. 4 will do. There we go. Click OK, and then if you rasterize layer style, you can actually do it again. Alright, and then go stroke 4 black. Okay, and it gives it a double shadow kind of thing. Look, see how it outlines it now? So it gives it a bit of more depth to it when you're up against, like if that was on a black car, you know, you would do it another time with white on the outside or something like that, and it would make it pop out a bit more and whatnot. So that's the crown one. So look at this jewel one. See how this already has white outline on it. It's not too bad. It's probably could do with it like a glow or something, but just a little bit of punch to it. So just to, I don't know, just to give it something a little bit more, just probably too much. Just a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of depth in here. If not, probably fuck off. Shadow. Go. I'll do for now. Fuck it. Okay, what's this shit saying? Photoshop. Fuck off. Fuck off. Probably keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Okay. Obviously he wants his name written tester like that. Jesse's on the front. 28. You wouldn't want to put numbers on iRacing cars because they change anyway. So when you actually get in a race, they change. Put this quarter midgets one on there because I've got that. I've got that photo when we did Lizard's car. So we'll chuck that on there and. Oh. Just check the stream. So obviously that dual one goes on the front. We'll put 28 on it as well. Let's go find the fucking front, eh? Oh, fucking shift F to it. Should be right. Control R, let's go. Wonder where it is. Yeah, so obviously, we know that's that. And we know that's that. So that'll be the bottom one. Okay, so the bottom one's right. So what we're going to do straight away is I'm going to make a delete that. Okay. So what we're going to do is rasterize the layer, rasterize the layer again, and the same one as that. Okay. So we've got 3 there. I'm just going to create a new group. I'm going to call this group personal. Pull it down under here. I'm going to pull base down, pull layer down, and we're going to put this Do that. Alright, and then we're going to put that in personal. You'll see why in a minute. I don't need to deal with this shit. I don't need to deal with the top one. Personal we can hide, and then we just have to deal with the colour of the car. Alright, so we're going to create that. Just going to name this car paint. Put that last. Drag all these to car paint. Turn it off. So all we're dealing with now, if we can turn these off, and it's just the personal graphics. Okay. We need the iRacing shit. It's all there. Paintable areas, just little shit. Blah blah blah. Whatever we need from iRacing. So if we don't want the car paint color, that's the standard one there. And then we've got all the personal details that we're about to put on it. Logos, fucking names, numbers, all that shit. So you can turn it off. You can turn personal stuff off, and if you're doing multiple cars for teams, this comes in handy. So you can do like a layer with all your logos all over it, and then do another folder that's that personal to that person, and then go put the names all over it and turn it off, and then start someone else's rather than fucking around with 50 million layers. Like my other race cars, just absolutely abomination with fucking layers everywhere. You could not make sense of it. Alright, so these are the sides here. So Hosier would be the left side because I know it's down the bottom right. Penske is the same thing. That's on the would be passenger side, Australian left side of the car. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to go and create text layer. I'm going to write his name, Tester. That's a cool font, by the way. We're just going to put it as a simple block text for now. That's good enough on there. But yeah, you can resize this and shit easily, and the easiest way to do it is through here. Windows, we don't want the text that high. Let's do that. Stretch it that way. Same thing, kind of blending options, double click on it. Stroke and white. Okay. When you do this, you can change the text color you want. Well, you don't actually have to click on text, just click on it. Yeah. That. Wrong one, dickhead. Oh, it's white. Twat. Smaller and fatter, so you can find a text style that matches it, but I can't be asked. That's good. Let's put it there. Let's go have a look. So it's going to be behind number. Okay. Just drag that. And if you actually hold shift, actually kind of does it weirdly on an angle, but if you move it sideways, it locks it to. Yeah, that's better. That's cool. All you have to do is click on it and hold down Alt, and drag it. So obviously that'll be the front of the other one. Shift F2. Save it. Let's go to the other side. Has to come back a bit. Already moved it. Just hold down shift. Lock it. There. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Ground chassis. Well, this logo. Let's put it in here. Just hold down. Oh. Fuck off. Hopefully. Oh, the number's gonna fuck it up. Both numbers are gonna fuck it up. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because you can change your number like that. 64 for me is with red and black because I ran ran all the cars as RSA colors. So that's why everything of mine was actually red and black. Alright, so let's scroll out here. And this is still under the personal stuff here, under the personal folder. So you can basically turn everything off. Well, obviously the tester isn't, but rasterize layer style, copy them to chuck it under. We can turn it all off, and then you know you can start again with someone else's name or whatever. To keep things organized, it makes it a lot fucking simple. Like the way I change the colors of the cars, like the boys. If you actually go look at, you know, Lizards, Gumps, mine, in the boys' cars, V8s. We all have different colors. Like mine's blue, Gumps is green, Lizards is actually funny, fancy little dude. Gold glitter. Actually, it's not actually a color. It's actually a texture file. It's glitter gold. You know, I change them on the fly. It's simple. It's easy to do. Like, you know, you can go back into a file, and you know you want to change the color of your car because it looks like someone else's real quick. You can do it in 30 seconds before a race, and then just save your TGA file. Might not show up on this and other people's screens, but who gives a shit? As long as it shows up on yours. Alright, this jewel was originally on the front of this one, so I might actually copy this. Hopefully that there's no... I don't think there is no numbers that go on the front of these in races, but best of my fucking knowledge I don't. So what I'll do is I'll actually copy his 28 as well, and put it on the front. Put the jewel on there as well, so... let's focus on the front here, hopefully. Should be left to right. Turn this fucking Wi-Fi on. It's good. It's good. It serves its purpose. But it's fucking annoying. Control R. Miles off. So we got under it. So again, if you go to the transform tools and you go to this little arrow thing, hold down shift and it locks it to. You can make it exactly 90. So obviously this bit here, and just turn that. Finish that first. Turn that one. It's not centered. But hey. So when I actually originally started doing paints on the cars, I I didn't know how to reset the paint in iRacing. So I would close the sim and then start the sim back up. So took fucking ages because I didn't know how to move the camera either. So I was like driving around the track on like TV1 to see where it was, and yeah, kind of got all fucked up. That's why fuck up. Right. So I might leave the wireframe on just to see exactly how far I can push it down. I will change that brown too. It's not like a grey, it's fucking brown. Just I don't know, it just fucking doesn't look right. That's okay. We got Jewel, we got 28. The 28 is probably the biggest. Well, if we just put two logos, I don't know, fuck around with something. Alright, all we have to do is just copy that one up. Just resize and shit. Mask off, shift F2. I fucking do it every time, mate.
We are governed by the confines of its divinity, though we live in a world of endless possibility.
Because that's the thing, we've got real estate on the roof here, because obviously that's a wingless. We've got some wicked real estate on the roof. Where maybe we could probably do the crown chassis up there. No, we'll probably do the dual one up there actually, and move that crown down and put some 28 in the front. Yeah, I reckon we'll do that. Right, so let's find out where the front is and the back is. So grab that, put it. Okay, that'll be the wing, that'll be underneath it, that'll be the front there. Probably it's upside down. Fuck yeah, how's that? Shrink this. Probably need a little bit. I want it to curve around a little bit to give us more room. That's it, real low. Let's see if we can fit this. We'll go. No, it has to go on here. Not how to go to get. Go 4 for now. I will change it after I change this color. Yeah, something like that. You can see that white, massive difference to that white. It's because of the size difference. That's okay. Let's go back to this real quick. I've got to change this colour, it's pissing me off. Alright, let's step it up a bit faster. Hey, Tokel. How you going, man? Sorry I didn't see a message, man. What's going on? I was just trying to focus on some shit and moving it faster. Yeah, mate, go for it. Shoot. No, not at all. Um, number one thing is if iRacing is not putting the paint on the car, there's two other things. One, you're running a program called Trading Paints that's overriding it. Number two, that you have to understand of where exactly your paints are in your file system. So look, like here, real quick, I'll show you mine. In Documents, you have a folder iRacing, and then in iRacing you have a folder called Paints, and then whatever car it is, right? I don't know if you know this, but I'll explain it anyway. Alright, so this one I'm working on is a Dirt Sprint Wing 360. So in there I have this file, it's called car understash, and the number, that number is your iRacing ID number. Okay, so that'll be customized to you. So you actually have to have this file saying car and then your iRacing ID number in every single, well, obviously you will load everyone else's that's in the race. So that's how you see. But to V8 supercars, for instance, I've got mine in there, 276154, and that's the target file is my custom paint for my car. So you gotta double check on that as well. Check your file system where you're actually saving the file, and what car it's under. It has to have that car underscore then your ID number as a target file as well, TGA file. Otherwise it won't load. But to make it simple, you can actually make your own files and then upload them to Trading Paints. There's a free program, you can use it, and then Trading Paints will automatically update everything as long as you're running it on there. But look, I just do it this way. As long as it shows up on my fucking screen, I couldn't care who's looking at it. To be honest, like whatever. You know, for my live streams and videos and stuff, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, showing up on my screen, and not anyone else's. It doesn't bother me. So yeah. What was the first thing I said? Fuck knows. If you've got Trading Paints running, it's that'll override them files every time. If you have Trading Paints is actually like a software you download and put on your computer. Trading Paints will override your car underscore, in my case 276154 file in any car. That'll wipe it out every time. So make sure that Trading Paints is not running, or if it is running, run the paint on Trading Paints. Hopefully that answers your question. If you've got any other dramas, man, just fucking message me on YouTube or something. Just, yeah, just type it on in my videos on YouTube, because this streams to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So, if you have any issues, man, hit me up on there. Because usually the boys jump on Discord and ask me questions as I'm streaming and say, look, you know, I'll go back, do that again, or hey, what was that you just did and shit. So. Thinking about putting some fucking graphics on this thing. It just looks boring. Just looks like a car that someone stuck some shit. That back. If you just go to YouTube, type in Wartime, you'll come up with videos, or Wartime iRacing. Twitch doesn't have links to my shit. YouTube does. If you go to YouTube, you can go Steam, Discord, fucking IRacing. All that info is on YouTube, not Twitch. Bottom bit, make that bottom bit. Oh fuck, I make both of them.
Looking at a shooting star, got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even
Ah, you It's very simple. I mean, there's nothing to it. That's why I decided to do it quickly. Oh, you're on YouTube. Yeah, check it out, man. Just message me on there, man, if shit doesn't work. Just explain like what's going on, what you want to do. I'll answer your questions and shit. I should put graphics on it now. I should put some graphics. How I do graphics is I'm looking for something down here across that big bubble. Probably that. That's cool. I'll do it real quick. That could work. Yeah, that could work pretty cool. Where is that one? Alright, that's kind of fun. Ah, cool. Yeah, I can see you running both now. Cool, cool. Yeah, look down there. You got my links and shit. Ads and shit. Got any issues? Hit me up. It's base one. I'm gonna fuck it off. Alright, now I'm gonna put these fucking things on it. I reckon it's gonna look cool. Alright, so this is how I do it. Alright. So we have car paint layers here. So if we fuck this one off and just go, okay, we want this one. We're just gonna pick colours now. Alright, we just want this one black. Where's that car? Alright, so I'm gonna turn this on. So I'm gonna have orange for the car colour, black. This thing here, I'm gonna fucking yeah, I'll leave that for now. And then what I'll do is I'll put another layer, and I'll put this one as like dark grey. Oh, and then I'll smash in the white as well. Oh. And then I layer mask all of them. Oh. Simple. Control I to invert so you don't see them. I'll leave this black one for now because I want this pattern, but I don't want to fuck up the rest of some shit. So if you go to this layer and you see all this shit here, you can see all the blue, or you can see, you know, the green, the red, whatever. So the red can fuck off. Simple. So if you go to erase, erase, go to background eraser tool, make it real big. Tolerance 100%. and then just click on the red. Should delete all the red shit. Okay? I know you can't see it much, but deletes the background if you need it. Alright, so what I tend to do is I just go this quick selection task, tilting, and you go okay, because it's an orange car. I want these blue bits black, so I'll get all the green first. So I'll pick all the green stuff. Hold down shift in between selections. Alright. That bit there. Fuck, stop it. Dumbass. I'm trying to rush. So I actually want to go race it. Alright, let's grab some more of this shit, yeah. Green. Let's zoom out. Grab some more here. Those drop shadows and shit, but look, it's simple fucking thing. See what he thinks about it, and then we'll go from there if he wants more on it. I don't know what this bit is, but let's just pick it up anyway. All that bit. That's cool. Alright, and I'll go into here and I'll... what do I want to do? I want these white, I want these white for sure. So because I've made this selection, and it's only selected green, so if I turn that off, click here, and then go brush. You don't really need that big. Alright, and then because you're just going to unmask what's selected. Right, and then Control D, deselect it, paints everything that way, paints it white. Right. So cool, we want grey next. Let's go to this one and we're going to select everything that's blue. Right. Trying something a little bit different. Usually I wouldn't use, because it's got a drop shadow as well, so usually I wouldn't bother about it. See how it goes. Because usually you need to fucking stop doing it. Jesus. Select all the light blue. Ugh. Oh fuck. Fuck. Right. And that was great. We're gonna do that. There you go, layer mask, brush. Cool. Go back to this layer. Deselect it, and then we'll grab all the quick. Looks too plain boring and shit. Can't believe people fucking charge for this, do they? Buy skin. Fucking Jesus, man. Make a business out of it. Everything. So black layer here. Hopefully I do an overlay. Well, okay. enough. I'm gonna create 2 layers because it's just kind of. Because I've got 2 layer masks, I'm not going to blend them because I don't know yet. I haven't seen the car and I haven't seen the car on track yet. So this video, I'll take that away. Yeah, hopefully that looks cool. Let's go have a look. Should be orange, black, grey, and there we go. That looks fucking better. There we go. That looks kind of like a finished car. Just the graphics give it a little bit of depth to it and shit like that. Mind that. It's a bit black and a bit shitty, but with his number on it and a like white and black number on it, and I think that'll look pretty cool. So pretty interesting. See if he says anything. Hey Lizard, you around, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, are you watching the stream?
I am.
So what do you reckon of the car so far?
I'm waiting to see the finished result.
Alright. How long is the stream behind?
Well, it's usually 50 something seconds.
Yeah, usual. I think it looks pretty cool.
It looks good from what I can see.
Oh, the graphics make a bigger difference. I reckon the graphics make a bit of a difference. But the colours, just the colours in them, and look, compared to what I had to what we got.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
I think that works.
Yeah. Fuck. I'll be happy with that.
Not if I split that crown, because obviously the crown chassis is massive text, and I've got it really small in the car. Not if I can actually split it between them 2 panels.
You mean the bonnet one?
Nah, side one. The one on the side of the car. Yeah, the one on the side, I reckon just needs to go big right across the side of the car, but it's across two panels, because it's this bit. That's gonna be a cunt to do.
Yeah, leave it at that and see. Gives him something to start with.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy this, right? This is gonna be killer. Can I do it? Oh, I can too. I can split it and mirror it. Oh, that's close.
I've just got you now comparing the photo to the.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck was that about? Oh.
When the builder sees that, it's going to be awesome.
So what?
When the builder sees that.
Oh yeah.
I can see you editing the bonnet now.
Oh, you dumb cunt.
Wartime's here. That's where we're up to now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just finished that bit.
Yeah.
Within seconds.
Yeah. You're just tweaking it now. Yeah, you gotta put your name on it.
Just something for him to
Yeah.
remember us by.
That's shit hot.
I'm not finished, mate. I'm still going. I'm like, oh, I found a gap. I can fill that with something.
That's where I got my Facebook logo down there. Or Facebook page. So every time he fucking looks to his right, he'll see.
Yeah. Damn straight. See if we can get away with this. Oh, you know what? No.
Ah, of course.
Sick. Subtle.
Mhm.
You can always make the joke, mate.
That'll go down well.
I'm always above you, mate. Well, considering, man, that's pretty good effort, I reckon.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Just for a, I don't know, just for fucking around, eh?
Oops.
I think it looks alright for what it is. Alright, stream, well, I'm done. So, look, that's the paint. Doesn't look too bad. It's fucking pretty cool. Serves its purpose and does its job. You know. Like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube bullshit. Twitch, fucking follow, you know. Don't forget to follow and, you know, fucking got a question, ask me. Go to YouTube, write it down below, put it in the comments, message me on my Steam, my iRacing and my fucking Discord's all on there, mate. So if you got a question, write it in. If you want to come for a race, come for a race. And, this is Wartime. And as always, I'll see you in game.